Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to our grade 12 business mathematics class. So in our last class, we started our next section in the third unit. So I asked you to learn something in 3.1s. So I hope you all of you thorough with that section fully. So this exercise, I not gave any homework. So we have started one small section, is it right? Rate of growth or sale. Rate of growth or sale. There I taught one formula and I gave one question also. Then I asked you to write example 3.13 in your note. I hope you all of you wrote in your note. Okay. So read the question from your book. Example 3.13. I won't write the question. So you need to read out the question from your note. Okay, just I am reading. Listen. A company produces 50,000 units per week with 200 workers. How many workers? 200 workers. They are producing 50,000 units. The rate of change of production, rate of change. So at once you come to know rate of change means that's a differentiation. Okay. With respect to the change in the number of additional labor X, the meaning is, so if you are taking P as a production means, the rate of change means dP by dx. The meaning is dx. Why ma'am we are putting dx? You will have a doubt. The reason is they gave to the change in the number of additional labor X. So with respect to X, the rate of change of production with respect to X. That's the meaning. Therefore dP by dx, the value is given as 3000 minus 5x power 2 by 3. If 64 additional labor, so the limit is from 0 to 64. So if 64 additional labors are employed, find out the additional number of units the company can produce. Understand students? That much only. Okay, so we can write let P be the production. Okay, let P be the additional product produced for additional of X labor. Okay, so with respect to X, so dP by dx, the value is given. I explained what's the reason. The rate of change of additional product with respect to X, so dP by dx is equal to 300 minus 5x power 2 by 3. So just we will integrate. So from the differentiation, if you need P value, what will you do? Differentiation from the differentiation to P means integration. Is it right? The limit is from 0 to 64. 300 minus 5x power 2 by 3 dx. Okay. So here the limit is there. So limit is there means we won't put constant. Okay. Okay. That's equal to. First shall we integrate? So 300x minus 5x power 2 by 3 plus 1 divided by 2 by 3 plus 1. Do it very carefully. Limit is from 0 to 64. Okay. So that's equal to 300x minus 5x power, add it, so 3 plus 1, 3 into 1, so 3. That is 5 by 3 divided by 5 by 3. The limit is from 0 to 64. So next step you can bring this 5 by 3 to up. So 300x minus 5, bring this to here, so 3 by 5. X power 5 by 3. The limit is from 0 to 64. So these two terms will get cancelled. So now shall we apply the limits? So 300 into 64 minus 3 into 64 power 5 by 3. So next value everything 0 is. So minus if you need you can write, that is 300 into 0 minus 3 into 0 power 5 by 3, all the values it will become 0. So apply the limit. So 300 into 64, you need to find the value. So 300 into 64, find out 300 into 64. Before that, we need to simplify this. The meaning is, listen here, shall I write this 64 power 5 by 3 as like this. Shall we multiply first 64 into 300? So 64 into 300, 12, 1. So 19200 minus 3 into, shall I write the 64 power 1 by 3 the whole power 5? Correct? So 64 power 1 by 3 the whole power 5 means 5 by 3. So what's the cube root of 64? My cube root of 64? 64. So 4 into 4 into 4, what's the value? Very carefully. 4 into 4, 16. 16 into 4 is 64. Is it right? So what's the cube root of 64? The value is 4. Am I right? Am I right? Yes. So that's equal to 19200 minus 3 into, we can write this as 4 power 5. That's equal to 19200 minus 3 into, we can multiply this value. So if you multiply, you will get 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. That's 5 times. If you multiply means you will get the answer as 1204. Now simplify 19200 minus 3072. So the answer is, you will get the answer as 16128. Understand? 16128. So the only thing is here 5 by 3. So how I split it? 1 by 3 the whole power 5. Okay, if you multiply, you will get 5 by 3. So cube root of 64. So 4 into 4 into 4. That is 64. Okay. So the cube root of 64 is 4. So 4 power 5. Just you multiply and we can simplify. Okay. So now we need to conclude the answer. Okay. So how we will conclude the answer means, the number of additional units they asked us it right. So we will conclude the answer as the number of additional units produced 16128. This is the answer. One more thing they asked in the question, find out the additional units the company can produce. That is total number of units produced by 264 workers you need to find out. Okay. So if we find means what will happen? So 64 additional labors you need to find. Therefore, total number of units produced by 64 workers. So 64 workers, is it right? So what is the given answer? 50,000. With that you need to add 1628. Okay. So from that you will get total 128. Understand? So the number of additional units we have found out the answer. Afterwards total number of units you need means, in your question they gave some company produces some units. Is it right? With that if you add the additional units, you will get the total addition. Okay. Understand students? So this much only. Please understand the question and learn. I know this section you will feel somewhat difficult. The reason is word problem means we won't like. Is it right? Okay, so, but it is easy, very easy. So you please understand the question and differentiate it and understand students. Let's move to the next problem. Please take down the questions from your book. The question is somewhat big, so I'm not going to waste the time to write the question. So example 3.14. Question is, the rate of change of sales of a company after an advertisement campaign is represented as f of t. So here it is given as f of t, that is rate of change is d by dt. Okay, where t represents the number of months after the advertisement. Find out the total cumulative sales after 4 months and the sales during the 5th month. Also find out the total sales due to the advertisement campaign. Okay. Solution. First you need to assume something, that is assume that capital F of t, that one we are assuming. Assume that f of t is the total sales after t months. Sales rate is, it is given as d by dt, is it right? Rate of change, that is d by dt of capital F of t. It will give us small f of t. Okay. So what's the formula? F of t is equal to integral of 0 to t f of t dt. Okay. So total cumulative you need to find. So total cumulative sales after 4 months. Okay, after 4 months means the limit is from 0 to 4. The meaning is after 4 months means the limit is from 0 to 4. So substitute f of 4. In the place of t also 4. So in the place of t is 4, is it right? So 0 to 4 f of t dt. What is f of t that is given in your question? 3000 e power minus 0.3t. Okay, so you can substitute. So 0 to 4, 3000 e power minus 0.3t dt. That is equal to, shall we integrate? 3000 into e power minus 0.3t divided by the coefficient of t. So minus 0.3. So this all the things you know already. So because of that I am not going to explain again and again. That is equal to 3000 into, so 3000 into, is it right? So 3000 into e power minus 0.3t. Here it is minus. So what did he do? Next step. What did he do? So we need to simplify this, is it right? So 3000 divided by 0.3. So numerator and denominator you can multiply by 10 or 100. So if you divide 3000 by 0. minus 0.36. Okay. So here there is no t. So this for alone you can apply the limit. My e power minus 0.3t 0 to 4. Okay. So if you simplify this, you will get the answer as minus 10,000. Correct? Simplify. Okay. Minus 10,000. Apply the limit here. So e power minus 0.3 into 4 minus e power minus 0.3 into 0. Okay. So what's the value? Minus 10,000. So you will get the here as e power minus 1.2 minus e power 0. Okay. So in your question they gave the value for e power minus 1.2. We are going to substitute that particular value here. Okay. That is equal to minus 10,000 e power minus 1.2. The value is given as 0.3012. That is given in your question. E power 0, the value is 1. Subtract, that is minus 10,000. If you subtract, you will get the answer in minus. Okay. So subtract 1.0000. 0.3012. So subtract means 9. Here is 10. You will get as 8. Sorry. 1.00. 0.3012. Do it carefully. So it is 10, 8, remaining everything 9. Okay. 9 1 means 8, 9, 9 3 means 6. So 0. Okay. So you get the answer as minus 0.6988. Okay. So multiply minus into minus, you will get as plus. Afterwards, if you divide, multiply by 10,000, point will go 4 times afterwards. So 6988 units, you will get the answer. Understand, students? So this is answer for first part. Next, what they asked? They asked for 4 months and sales during the 5th month. So what we did for 4th month, same we need to do for 5. So what's the only difference we will do here? So keep it in mind, sales during the 5th month. So limit, when you are taking the limit, I started from 0 to 4. So next limit will be 4 to 5. Okay, so next. So that's the only difference. So we'll do for sales during the 5th month. Okay, 5th month. So what will you do? 4 to 5. Here only you need to be very careful. Remaining everything same. 3000 e power minus 0.3t dt. Same as that you differentiate, you integrate it. 3000 is a constant. 5 minus 0.3. The limit is from 4 to 5. That is equal to 3000. If you divide with this, you will get minus 10,000. Same as that one. So now here e power minus 0.3t. Limit is from 4 to 5. That's equal to, apply the limit, 10,000 e power minus 0.3 into 5 minus e power minus 0.3 into 4. That is equal to minus 10,000. If you multiply, you will get as e power minus 1.5 e power minus 1.2. Okay. Substitute the value of minus 1.5. This value also given in your question. This also given in your question. So 10,000 into 0.2231 minus 0.3012. Subtract this two and multiply with this. You will get 781 units. Please simplify it and check it. Okay. Then they asked for total sale also. Read the question carefully. They asked for 4th month, then during the 5th month. So during the 5th month also we have found out one more question is there. Find out the total sale. So total sale means what's the meaning? Total sale means the limit is from 0 to infinity. Understand man? The limit we don't know. Okay, so total sale they asked means the limit is from 0 to infinity. So if we need for total sale means total sale due to the so adilu 0 to infinity 3000 e power minus 0.3t dt. Simplify this one, 3000. You will get e power minus 0.3t divided by minus 0.3. The limit is from 0 to infinity. Divide this by this, you will get just 10,000. So e power minus 0.3t. The limit is from 0 to infinity. Apply the limit minus 10,000. The limit c power minus 0.3 into infinity minus e power minus 0.3 into 0. So this will become 0. This will become, okay, you will get as minus 10,000. 0 minus 1. So this will be 0. Is it right? So e power infinity means 0. E power 0 means 1. So you will get minus into minus plus 10,000 units. Understand students? Understand all of you? Okay. I hope you got good idea. This section is very easy. But you will get a lot of confusion. The reason is how we will take the limit. In that section you will get some more confusion. So please understand it and learn. Okay. Okay. Next one is only one problem is left in this section. So that example also we will complete and we'll search if we do any problem as a home. Okay. Okay. So one more problem is there. Take down your book. That's a very simple question. So we will complete that one now. Very small problem that we will do now. That is example 3.15. So in the previous problem, 4th month means 0 to 4. Next limit 4 to 5. Total means 0 to infinity. That's only. So example 3.15. The price of a machine is 6,40,000 if the rate of cost saving is represented by the function. Find out the number of years required to recoup the cost of function. Very easy question. So saving cost. Saving cost s of t. We can take as s of t, that is integration of 0 to t. It is given as 20,000 t dt. Okay. So integrated 20,000 into t square by 2 is integrating that. So 0 to t. Okay. So integrating time, what will happen? This will get cancelled. So it will changes 10,000. So you will get this 10,000. the limit is t. So same t only you will get is it right, t square. So to recoup the total price, what will you do? Recoup the total price. That is 10,000 t square is equal to the value is given as 6,40,000. So from that, if you find the t value, that's the answer. Understand? So 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel, 0, 0, 0 cancel. So you got 64, is it right? So t square is equal to 64. From that, t is equal to 8. So when t, that is t is equal to 8 years, one can recoup the price. Understand that much? Understand? So if you need, you can write one more steps here. That is s of t is equal to 0 to t. That is f of t dt. That and all no need. Okay, so just I wrote this. From that, how many years they asked to recoup. So from that, t is equal to. Small question and very simple. So go through it and learn. Understand? So next one is the next section. So because of that, I'm not going to start that today. So we'll start in the next class. That is revenue functions from the marginal revenue functions. So that section we will start in the next class. So we will start in the next class, that section. So if we can, means all of you please try the first problem, okay? I think you can do. If you can, means you try. Otherwise in the class we can do. That is exercise 3.2, first problem. I think it will be easy for you. So if you can, means you try. Otherwise in our next class we will do the problems. Nearly 20 problems are there in the exercise. Okay, so if you can, means you try. Okay, so don't think ma'am is not giving any homework. So you just try. Exercise example itself you will take lot of time to write and learn. Okay, so learn everyday portions thoroughly. Don't keep anything as pending. Okay students, we will meet in the next class with the next new topic, revenue functions from marginal revenue functions. Be safe students, learn your everyday portions. We will meet in the next class. Thank you students.